Sometimes we look at ourselves and only see what's broken. But what if the very thing you dislike about yourself is what makes the world around you beautiful? This story will touch your heart and maybe change the way you see yourself forever. Once upon a time, in a quiet little village, lived a humble farmer. Every morning, before the sun rose, he walked a long dusty road to bring water from a faraway well. Across his shoulders, he carried a wooden stick, and on each side hung a clay pot. One pot was perfect, shiny, and proud. The other had a small crack on its side. Every day, by the time the farmer reached home, the cracked pot had lost half its water. The perfect pot often laughed, "Look at you! You can't even hold water properly. You're a waste." The cracked pot said nothing, but inside, it broke a little more each day. Time passed, and one morning, as the farmer lifted the pots, the cracked one whispered with tears in its voice, "Master, I'm so sorry. I'm broken. I waste your hard work every single day. I feel useless." The farmer stopped, looked at the pot with gentle eyes, and smiled softly. "Oh, my dear friend," he said, "tomorrow I'll show you something. And after that, you'll never feel broken again." The next morning, the farmer carried both pots down the same old path. But this time he said, "Look carefully at your side of the road." The cracked pot looked down and gasped. All along its path bloomed the most beautiful flowers, red, yellow, and pink, dancing softly in the morning breeze. For the first time in a long while, the cracked pot felt a little happy. But when they reached home and it saw half the water gone again, its heart sank. It whispered, "Even now, I failed you." The farmer smiled again, placed both pots down, and said gently, "No, my little one. You didn't fail me. Didn't you notice? The flowers were only on your side of the road." The pot blinked, confused. "Why? Only on my side?" The farmer said, "Because I always knew about your crack. So months ago I planted flower seeds along your path. Every day, while you thought you were failing, you were watering life itself." The cracked pot began to cry again, but this time with joy. For the first time, it felt useful, special, loved. The farmer smiled and said, "Remember this, your weakness brought beauty to the world. You are not broken. You are beautifully imperfect, just the way you are." And friends, maybe that's true for all of us. We all have cracks. We all lose a little water along the way. But sometimes those cracks are what make the flowers bloom. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who feels broken today. And subscribe for more stories that heal, inspire, and help you learn. Thank you for listening.